Hello, my name is Matthias Carsten from RME. We're here at the Frankfurt MESSE booth 2018, and I want to show you our latest 3 new products. And I start with the ADI-2 DAC. It's a high-end DA converter that is based on the ADI-2 Pro. This one is only 2 channels DA, no AD conversion, something like that. It's useful for both the studio and home market, and it comes with a remote control. And I can show this in real time how that works. I just switch it on, so the unit boots. We have it connected here to an iPad to show some music signals working. So what makes this really convenient to use in home use is that you can, for example, adjust the volume with a remote control, of course. You can switch the 3 inputs that it has from USB to a speed of optical or a speed of coaxial. You also have 4 buttons on it that can be freely programmed with 21 different commands. So right now, when it comes shipped from the factory, you see here on button 1 we have mono on-off. On button 2 we have the loudness on-off. Loudness is one of the main features that people like so much with that unit. And we have the so-called auto dark mode. That means if I activate this, you see the unit goes completely dark. It's still working. So it will go dark again now. And like I said, 21 different commands that you can use with this one. Can be switched off anytime. 4th button comes from factory with dim. That means 20 dB lower volume.
So what are the other things that you can program those custom buttons to do?
Well, like the mono is different. We have the normal mono, we have the mono only on the left channel. You can have polarity, for example, very popular in hi-fi circles. You can switch on the bass and treble and the EQ with the remote control for comparing. You can even switch filters, and you can even toggle the display. That's what I do here. The display can have the analyzer, it can have a normal volume control screen, it can have a static overview. So if you sit in your chair and you want to see something different, you just click, 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 and that's it. So very versatile, very high-end, nice tech specs from that unit. It's shipping since December, but we are a little bit overrun with the demand. It's very popular, so we're still trying to catch up. Sales price is €999.
That's great. So what about the other products?
The other products are just here, just around the corner. We have 2 new small boxes from the Digiface series. The first one is the Digiface AVB. AVB is a network standard, an open standard, and this one is just a converter or interface better from USB 3 to AVB. It has word clock I/O in case you have to feed a word clock or want to get it out of the network, and it has a phone's stereo output. This unit is, of course, a typical RME interface on one side. On the USB side, it's just the normal USB MADI series driver. It means very low latency, very stable, and it also comes with a total mix. So you have full routing of all the channels in and out. On top of the typical network functionality that then is achieved here on the AVB side. This one is running under Windows at this time only.
Plans to be different OSs later?
Maybe. Depends on the demand, and we'll just see what happens.
And next to it, a large
the second
controller.
one is our first Dante interface. Basically, it's an RME interface again, USB 3 to MADI and to Dante. So you get the full total mix again, 128 channels in and out. But MADI here, coaxial of course. You have the stereo output again for phones or line. Make your own mix down on that one. And the Dante side with 64 channels I/O goes onto 4 Ethernet ports. That means we have a switch inside. Now you can use that to connect 4 different units from the network, or you just use the redundancy mode in Dante, and then you have still 2 ports on every side. This one runs on Mac and Windows with RME drivers, of course, like I said. And it also runs standalone. Means you just connect power, and then you have a Dante to MADI converter, 64 channels both ways. And you can load a special mix down for the headphone output that will be valid or working in the standalone mode to monitor whatever in-hour channel you want to monitor.
Excellent.
Now this is a little bit like a missing link in the Dante world, because so far everyone was going stationary with a PCIe card from Ordinate, and now we have a full mobile solution. So you can just connect to your Dante network wherever you are with your laptop.
I can see that's going to be popular because there's so much more Dante connected items around this show.
Yep, we get a lot of reactions already on the first day for this one here.
Yeah, I can see.
Sales price will be around 1,200, I think.